Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Rachel with Living the Journal Life, and today I wanted to talk about the Makse Life goal setting system. I just want to give you a quick overview, and then I will talk to you about my 2023 goals, how it worked, how I think this system works with my life, and maybe this will help me brainstorm what I'm going to be doing for 2024. So if that sounds like something that's fun, let's jump on in. So I started this system using this goal setting quarterly notebooks, and I quickly found that that was not conducive to me doing well with my goals. The notebooks themselves are awesome. They're really high quality. They let you tear out pages so you can tuck them in your planner. For some reason, it just did not work out with my life. So I have since switched to the digital version on my iPad, which is why I have so much leftovers. And I'm going to hopefully find somebody that I can send these to that's using the Makse Life system to save them a little bit of cash, because it is a great system. I've done really well with my goals, and we'll talk about that soon. I just wanted to give you a little bit of an overview of how these work. So first, you go through a review of the previous year, you brainstorm your annual goals, you're looking at the big picture, and then these, you have one each quarter, and you break down your annual goals into bite-sized monthly pieces, and then you go weekly pieces. And that's what I think is really cool, because you're taking these big overarching goals and then breaking them down into, okay, what can I do in a month? And then you go, okay, what can I do in a week to get me towards these goals? So I think it's a really great system in that it takes you from what really worked last year, and then what's the big thing that I want to accomplish, and okay, how can I do something to move myself forward and in a month, and then how can I move myself forward in a week. And this is just one of the weeks, January 30th through February 5th, where you can see I wasn't doing huge big things each week, but I really did make some very good progress on my goals. So I think this is a great system. Makse Life is very inclusive of people and journeys, and I think that really resonated with me. I was using a different goal setting system, and they went very religious. The company became very religious, and I just could not hang with that. So Makse Life, you start out with a life compass assessment, which is very cool. It just kind of gives you a numerical baseline of where you want to start. You set some intentions for the year, and then it walks you through the different types of goals, how to think about annual, monthly goals, and this is where a lot of the meat of the system happens. They give you a lot of things to think about, but you don't have to have ginormous goals. So for my personal habits, I was really trying to set intentions that would help me in my health and wellness and just my general well-being, my overarching well-being. So I did really well. I've established a pretty good evening routine. I have not established a movement routine, but I do get more steps and more movement in every single day. Nothing formal though. I do keep a food diary. I meditate at least once a day. It's usually more like 2 or 3 times a day. I am behind on my memory keeping. I have a great planner routine, and I've been doing pretty well keeping up with YouTube. The only exception, of course, is when I had COVID, so that's pretty understandable. For fun and recreation, I really wanted to make space to ask for things that give me joy. Board games and pizza movie night are things that really, really bring me joy. Going out on dates with my husband really brings me joy. So I did all these, and actually almost every single week this year we had at least one board game night, a pizza night, a movie night. It was very heavily leaned into the joy, and that was great. I was very bad at sending cards, so again, this is mostly a really, really good one, but I was a little bit lax on some of it. For work and learning, I kind of changed how I look at my work, and I'm going to change it again change up my goals for 2024, but I did learn a lot about what I want out of my work life this year, and I think that that's going to be really reflected in what I can accomplish and what I can do with 2024. So I think it was a really great learning year for me. For family and relationships, this is one where I did fall down. My husband and I did do quite a lot of dates, but again, I didn't send cards. I didn't call somebody in my family. The cats got their vet care. So that one was kind of a up and down. I'm really bad at reaching out, and that's going to be another big goal for 2024 is reaching out to my family, because I just feel I have a very large family, and I feel like when I speak to somebody in my family that I have no idea what's going on with people. So, we need to change that, and that's all right. For my health and wellness, I did pretty good. I leaned into already established habits, and I developed new ones like my new PM routine, again, movement routine. I did not formalize anything, but I do get more movement than I did before, so we're going to do something a little bit more formal for 2024. And I checked in with all of my specialists, including finding a new rheumatologist, which is a new specialist to me, but she is very needed right now. So I haven't done every single thing on here, but almost everything on here, which feels really great that I'm kind of up to date with all of my doctors, because I have a genetic kidney disease, which lends itself to a lot of specialists. Also, I'm a redhead, so I've had 2 types of skin cancer, and there's just a lot of things that have to get checked each year to make sure that I don't have badness. For spiritual and personal growth, I just wanted to really lean into the meditation and my 5-year journal, and making sure that I'm checking in with gratitude and really being thankful and grateful for what I do have, because it's so easy when you're not feeling the greatest to lean into the bad stuff. And I think I've done really well with that this year. Financial, I wanted to get back on track. My washi challenge, we're going to have to see at the end of the year. It's going to be close, but I think we might have done it. We'll have to see. And I did prioritize debt relief. I'm glad to say we've paid off all of our debt except for student loans. I've been really downsizing things, really prioritizing not buying things that I don't need, using what I have. All of that has been going really, really well. And lastly is my physical environment. I think I've been doing really well sticking to my cleaning mama routine and downsizing. I didn't do as formally with the downsizing as I wanted to. I did change all of our cleaning to eco-friendly products. We're down to 1 trash bag of waste per week per 3 people living in one house. Everything else gets recycled or composted, and I'm really feeling great about our footprint, our carbon footprint. There's obviously some more things to do. Like the next thing to tackle is in 2024, I'm thinking I'm going to join the local co-op, because a lot of our produce I buy it at Trader Joe's, which is great when I was in Southern California because it was all local. But now that I'm in Washington, I'm really supporting farmers and stuff that are pretty far away from me. So I would like to be more a part of the local ecology. And so that's one of the things that I'm toying with in 2024. So I hope this gives you a good look at sort of what kind of goals I'm setting. I know a lot of goal setters out there have these ginormous sweeping goals, and I thought it might be nice for some of you to see what a little bit more, I don't know, chill goals, someone that's just trying to make it by. Trying to get by. So let me know if you like this, because if you do, I'll do a whole series next year with monthly check-ins on how my goals are doing for 2024. But if this isn't something that you guys would like to see, then I'll just keep it private. So thank you so much. Let me know if you have any questions about the Makse Life system. I think it's wonderful.